I've been walking for 4 hours now. 4 bloody hours. My legs are absolutely hammered. Carrying this bloody big fat thing on my back. Cheers everybody. I can't really look at the camera because the sun's reading my eyes. Right, well, hi everybody and welcome back to LUNDY'S Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. I'm a little bit out of breath coming up from Wooler. Oh, people coming from Wooler Common Car Park up that hill with a fresh bag on your back. Jesus Christ, I can tell it's been a while since I walked up hills with a Bergen on. But welcome to the Cheviot Hills. I'm over at the Wooler Common area. I haven't got a clue where I'm going. I've got my map and everything here. I know the area and anyway from last year when I was out camping here. So I'm just going to wing it really. Walk as far as I can. Find a decent place to pitch up. It's quite busy in the car parks. That means there's a lot of people out walking. It's still early. It's 3:10 in the afternoon. I've just been out last night with Rooney at our camp. So I've just been taking my time the day, chilling out for a bit, getting sorted out, and yeah, come out for a solo night on the hills. So there we go. Whew. It's a nice little hill fort up there. Don't think I've been to that one before. Might head up to it. It's not where I'm going to camp though, it's too early. But it's scorching. Absolutely scorching. Bit of cloud in the distance. But yeah, bloody lovely. Anyway, I'm going to plod on for a little bit, get me lungs used to this climbing up and down hills, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, well, that's me up on the main tops now. That was a killer, that, like. Not being up on the hills for nearly a year has absolutely knackered me, like. But it's a gorgeous day, as you can see. Alright, you got the cheviot and hedge hope and that in the distance there, looking fantastic, as always. So, I'm just following this track up here and see where it takes us, to be honest. I was nearly going to go to Langley Valley, but I decided to come to Wooler Common area, and it's just nice. I like it over here, it's nicer. I think it's quieter as well. Then again, saying that, I've had a couple of people run past us. There's a few people walking up behind us, and there's a lot of people heading back off the hills. So the more that head off the hills, the better. But look at my mug here. Let's look at this. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Look at it, man. Just beautiful. Just what the doctor ordered. But yeah, couldn't have picked a better day as well. Oh, bloody love it. Going to be doing a lot more hills camps again. Going to be mixing it up. Bit of woodland, bit of hill camping. Next month, going to be hitting the hills with Mr. Blot Outdoors, me and Rooney. That'll be a laugh. And yeah, I'm sure there'll be a few shenanigans going on that night. But I don't think we'll be yomping for, well, I'm not sure yet, like, gonna pick a hill and go for it. But enough about that for now. I'm just gonna admire these views walking along, and I'll catch you in a little while. Medic! Right, well, that's me back down into a dip, into a little valley, and then following the rest of St Cuthbert's way all the way up. You got Yavin Bell, is it called? Something like that. To 2 hill forts over the back end there. Now, I could have made this walk a hell of a lot easier and just parked in the valley at the other side of there and walked up that way, but that'd be boring, wouldn't it? Be too quick as well. We've got plenty of time and enjoying this beautiful scenery in this beautiful land of the Northumberland hills and the Cheviots. It's bloody outstanding. There's loads of little hill forts. There's another one over the back there. I haven't got a clue what it's called. Oh, I've just seen a hang glider. Might be coming this way. You know, we get the odd few flying around up here. But it's this is quite a popular little route today, this, like, I'm getting loads of people, especially runners of all ages as well, coming past us, making me feel so unfit. Tell you this, my legs are knacking already, like, and I've still got a canny hike again. But that's Yavin Bell. You got Easter Tour just there, and behind that wall, behind this ridge, is Wester Tour. Now, I want to head up to either Easter Tour. I think I might just go to Easter Tour, to be honest. I've been there before, and it's fantastic. Some nice views from there. I've never camped on Wester Tour yet. Thinking about doing that on another camp. So I think I might just head back to Easter Tour. I'll see how I feel when I get there. It's not that far to Wester Tour from there, like, you know. So, but yeah. So basically, I've gone to where the dip is at the top here, walked all the way along. The camera will not pick them up. There's some white posts, and that's where the track goes all the way back to the valley. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning here, like, it is. Everybody I see on there, on them hills, nearly always fail their camps because it gets that windy up there. There's a lovely breeze though, absolutely beautiful. It's keeping us nice and chilled. But I think I will be resting my weary legs for a little bit. I think when I get up the top here, I'll see if there's somewhere to sit, get myself some fluids, get a banana. And I've got this tripod I've had for about 20 million years, and I keep forgetting to do a review on it. So I might take a little bit of time out from this video, do a quick review on that, and get it out of the way, because I keep on putting it off. But it's a bloody brilliant bit of kit, like, and it's not. Well, I think I found me nice little spot. It's a nice bit of shade up against the wall. So I think I'll be stopping here for today. Well, for a little break. This will do for me. Whew. Oh God. Get this off me back for a bit. Get some fluids in that. So what have I got to eat? I've got a nice banana in here somewhere. My glasses out. I've got all sorts of shite in here. My charger. Probably need to charge stuff up in any way. Let's get a banana. And some fluids. Oh, hey, I tell you what, like, couldn't think of a better place to sit and just chillax with a breeze coming in. A lovely view. Lovely, lovely view. Right, well, that's me back on my feet and walking. I've had a nice banana, chocky bar, and some cola bottles and some water. Didn't drink much water, like, to be quite honest. But I enjoyed the chocky bar. It's been in my bag since last year. I've just found loads of sweets in my little pack. These are like Z packs, bought them for hill camping, come from America. Good bit of kit, like I've got loads of crap in there. Probably that's why I always carry too much stuff, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. You know what I mean? I've got stuff to do my feet and everything later on, because my feet are feeling a little bit sore. I'm not used to yomping loads of miles, to be quite honest. Never done any exercise for years, well, since last year. Hence why I want to get back on the hills, doing it once every other week if I can. Not that it's always possible, because I have a lot of nice family time now with my little nephew Ollie, my wife, and my daughter starting to come out as well, our Gemma. She's starting to come out for days out with her as well, and it's going to be a regular thing. It's nice to have family time. Sometimes I spend too much time in doing me wild camping and that. I don't do enough with my family, so it's nice to start doing that again. Got to mix and match it. You've got to have a bit of give and a bit of take, I'm afraid. You know, it is. But sometimes being a YouTuber, you can get quite obsessed with having to bang out a video week in, week out. And don't get us wrong, I love doing it. But sometimes it can be draining on your family life, especially if you're obsessed. And I have had that situation where I've been a bit obsessed with my YouTube channel. But now I just think, it is what it is. And anyway, I'm following St Cuthbert's way. I'm heading down to a little crags that I camped at last year. I think it was my last hill camp. And then over to the right hand side we've got Easter Tour, Wester Tour, Hare Law, and then I can't remember what's further past that, but I've done all them as well, walked them all, touched all the twigs and all that kind of malarkey. So I'm going to head down to this little crags, see what time it is. Hang on a second, I just need to come off there. I'm not going down this track because I'm following St Cuthbert's, so because I'm talking to you, I've just nearly missed it. Oh, St Cuthbert's way. Please close the gate. Right, let's get them pins in. Yeah, it's a lovely little walk, this. I'd like to do the whole lot, me. But that's in. Confirm it's shut. But I've definitely took the long route. I could have parked down the bottom there, up around the back of Yarranville, or whatever you call it, and around up there next to them, the fire. Sorry, I think something's just flew in my mouth. Them fire and butts up on the hill, follow that track along, and then up to Easter Tour. That could have been the route. I could have done that in about an hour and a bit, but I've had all day. I want to see what I can do, and it's nice getting out and seeing all these beautiful valleys. I can't remember the name of this valley, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and you've got all the main babies there. You know what I mean? Hedgehope Hill, done that one. If you haven't seen it, check my video log from last year. The Cheviot, I've camped up at the part of the halfway up the Cheviot. I can't remember the name of the hill it was called on it, and then I walked up to the Cheviot and all the way around and through the Langley Valley, following the stream all the way around. That was a hard walk that day, because my first thing was walking straight up the top end of the Cheviot, first thing in the morning, carrying full kit. So last year I was getting right into my hill camps. If you're new to my channel, I was loving it. I stopped doing the woodland camping for a good few months, like. And this is why. It's bloody stunning, everyone. Absolutely stunning. Just look at those views. That's the famous words of one of my muckers, Adrian. Just look at those views though. Look at them. Look at them. Isn't it amazing? Adrian, lad. All right. Adrian's channel's doing amazing. He's the top bivvy and tarp camper in the northeast. He's getting absolutely amazing views, and well done, lad. Good on you. I'm happy it's working out for you, mate, because it's definitely your leash, that, like. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling, and if you haven't watched Adrian's channel before, go and check him out. I'll put a link in the description below if I remember. All right. Northumberland Mountain Hopper 57, I think it is, his channel. Oh, looking at the wrong part of the gate. I hate these hooks. because you have these little pins on a swell. You've got to try and lift it up, especially when you've got a camera in your hand, and they're dead tight. And then the little ring pull gets stuck, look. So I'm going to put this camera away, because I'm waffling shite anyway, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, well, that's got to be one of the longest walks I've ever done to get the Easter tour. So basically, there's Yarranville or whatever you call it. I can't remember the bloody name. I should look on the map, like, but I can't be bothered. So basically, I've come all the way from the far end of there. It's Woolach Common. Done a big, massive loop all the way around. I've just walked all the way down the hill on the other side of this wall to come through, to then walk all the way up to the top of there, and then wang along the ridge line up the top there, up on the Easter tour. Now, that's a good walk I've done today. I could have easily have gone, I don't know if the GoPro will pick it up, but I could have easily just parked down the bottom there, next to them houses, next to the farm. There's a little parking bay down the bottom, and I could have followed that track all the way up, and then through there, and then zigzagged around, up, and then do this bit that I'm going to do now. That would have been so much quicker, so much easier on the legs, but it would have been so boring. I've done it before, so I've got to mix it up a bit, but just look at the views just from here alone. What a perfect night as well. Perfect night. I like the look of them hills over there. I like to try and work out where they're on, how to get onto them. But there's some nice hills over there. Right, well, I think I made a bit of a boo-boo on me route here, like on the last leg, because I'm absolutely hanging out my backside now. I'm just coming up to the tops now. Well, I've got a skirt rounding up, but just lying there in the heather. Don't think the GoPro will pick it up. I might do if it gets up and running. But we've got some cheviot goats lying around up there, look. Sitting looking at us. Got some canny horns on him, like. But I'm looking forward to getting to camp now, because I am absolutely knackered. I think I've bitten off more than what I can chew. I wanted a good mission to see what I could do, and I think I've put myself at my limits. I think I'm going to be aching tomorrow. I'll get some nice stretches off when I get up on the hill, get set up and things, do some stretches and that. And yeah, but what I've done is I've followed the St Cuthbert's way all the way down to have to come all the way back up this hill and then come around here where there's I think I seen a trail going up that way. I should have took, and that would have cut off for a lot of downward walking and another hill climbing back up again, and I would have been coming around the other way onto the hill, but now I'm skirting around and in. So I could have went straight up where the butts are, the shooting butts, but it's dead steep and I can't be bothered. Oh, the moon's coming out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting set up and sitting relaxing and getting some food, get some energy in us, and get a Jack Daniels as well. Jesus Christ, I've not bitten off more than I can chew, like, I must admit. What a fool. I've got a massive walk on the way back home as well, to the back of the car. But anyway, I'm going to follow this track around and up, and I'll see you when I'm up at the top. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm knackered. I thought I was going up that hill down there and I would be there. I've still got to go all the way along here and up to there yet. Oh my life. I've been walking for 4 hours now. 4 bloody hours. My legs are absolutely hammered. Carrying this bloody big fat thing on me back. Well, absolutely shit loads of kit in it. Me bloody electrics probably weigh more than some people's backpacks. But look on the bright side of it, I'm out in glorious weather. It's 20 to 7 at night and I'm still walking, and I've still got a nice hill to climb up. My legs coming up that last hill, I had to take about 5 steps, stop and keep repeating until I got up. The goats were looking at us and thinking, what are you doing, you stupid human? But you know how it is. I think I'll sleep well tonight. I've totally mucked my route up the day. I should have done something much easier, but it's an adventure. And that's why come out and walk 2 miles up to a hill to set up a tent, to camp there, to walk back down the same 2 miles that you've walked up that day, the day before, to say that you've been out on a mission. That's not a mission. That's just a little jolly. And I'm not like that. I like to go out and push myself, and I've really pushed myself today. I've never done anything like this for over a year. Even when I'm out wild camping in the woods, I never walk this long and this far. I'm knackered. Right, this is definitely my last bitching about this until I get up there. You can see the sun's beating down on my head. Hey, look at that. But you can see there's a big massive cloud coming. So I need to get up there and get set up and try and get the drone out and get some drone footage before that clagging cloud comes, because that's what it looks like I'm going to be getting tonight. What a bugger. Tell you, sure hell know how to pick a route. Not, say yes. Finally, I've made it. The sun, lovely. It's a canny breeze up here, it's nice and cool that like, so happy days. But I'm gonna head over to the far end. I might actually drop down, there's a ledge down there. I've seen a lad called Mark camping down there. It looked like a canny little spot. It's a nice view looking into the valley. I've camped down that side before. That was canny. So I'll have a look around. But yeah, I'm finally here. That's west of 12 up there. Now I would love to camp up there, but I don't think my legs could carry us all the way up there, like. And it's getting late now, it's 10 to 7. I'm dying to look and see how many miles I've done, because I tell you what, this pack is getting heavier and heavier by the moment, and I'm absolutely knackered. Jesus Christ, I thought I was a bit fitter than this. But I'm nice spring chicken, you know, everybody. I'm 54 next month, you know what I mean? And yeah, but thing that gives me a boost when I do things like this is when you come out onto the hills and you see lots of really old people and you talk to them and they come up every day and they do massive walks, you know what I mean? And they look fit as out. Obviously, fair enough, like they're only carrying little day packs and that. They're not carrying big massive Bergens on their back with loads of kit and that. But for them to come up and do some of the miles that some of them were telling me they were doing a day, it's just outstanding. Me hands off to them, like. But yeah, I'm going to find a nice spot. I can't remember where the trig is up here, but to tell you the truth, I'm not really arsed. I'm not one of these people who likes to go and tap all the trigs all the time. And I don't do all the bish bash bush bush like what I was doing last year. I can't be chewed with that. So yeah, we're coming here to where I was last time. If I remember rightly, it was not a bad pitch, and these little bits of rock will probably give us a nice view. Look at that view, man. Bloody lovely. But we'll see what it's like. And I think there's another good spot down there. But the breeze isn't too bad. Obviously we've got the farmer's track here, like. But yeah, I think I pitched here the last time. It was a little bit lumpy bumpy, but this bit looks alright. Move a bit of poo and that. But the wind's not hitting us as I've come out here. So I think I'll have a look around. Right, next time you see me, I'll have a tent up and I'll be knocking down a Jack Daniels. too breezy here for me. Well, there you go, that's me all set up now. So, but I've made a bit of a schoolboy error. It's been that long since I've been pitching tents. I've pitched it wrong. The wind's coming from this direction. When I'm sitting inside the tent, it's all right, but my vestibule is getting the wind blowing straight into it. And as you can see, we've got loads of clag coming in. Look at it all rolling in. Absolutely shit. So I'm just thinking, because I'm fully set up now, I've got my table and chair, I'm going to sit behind the tent with some Jack Daniels. I'm going to put a jacket on because I'm a bit nippy like actually. But inside, obviously I've got some electrics. I've got a new torch here that I've been sent. I got given 2 of them, so I've got 1 to give away. So keep an eye out for the review. Also, I've got to review this stand as well. Tripod. It's bloody brilliant. Been using it for months, just never got around to doing this review. So keep an eye out for that. Let's have a look at my humble abode. I've got the drone. I might put it up, I might not. So in here, obviously, I've got my phone charging. I've got all my bags and that down the bottom there. I've got my t-shirt I need to get changed into because my other one's a bit damp. I've got my big buffalo, my big softy jacket there. Rest of me clothes to get warm gear on. I'm now sleeping in my mountain equipment. It's the Firefly one. It's a 3-season down sleeping bag, mummy style. And then I've got my flex tail gear light. And then I've got my firmer rest. This is the one I always use when I come into the hills. And then underneath it, I've got a firmer rest mat just to protect the main mat. And the outside, in there, I've got my Bergen and I've got my Z pack. Obviously, I've got my cooking stuff there. I've just brought rations. Nowadays, I didn't feel hungry, but I'm going to have something to eat. And I'm definitely going to get another top on because it's a bit chilly. But I've pitched my tent wrong. Like, I should have it a bit more facing towards that way. I should have had it coming across here. But never mind, because it's gonna be dark in another hour or so anyway. So I'm just gonna be batting down the hatches and living inside the tent like a hermit. But this is where I'm pitched, down off the tops up there. The more you come out, the more it is like. But there's my pitch, and this is my views. What's left of them like. Oh, look at all this shit weather coming in now. Not good. But anyway, I'm going to get the big tripod on. I'm going to get changed into some warmer clothing, and I'm going to hire a bit of a time lapse on, see what we can get. Alright, I doubt I'll put the drone up because I can't be arsed. I've carried it in all day now, but I just think it's too windy. Alright mateys, I'll see you in a bit because I'm getting cold. That's the joys of being on the hills. Right, well then, there we're gone. That's the a bit of a time-lapse done. I'm in all my warm kit now, like, so happy days. I've got like proper leggings on underneath here, and then I've put my softy trousers on underneath these as well, just in case I'm crawling around. But as you can see, there's loads of clag coming in, and it's starting to come in from that direction as well. But I've got my chair here. This is the tripod I was talking about. Look at that, man. Look at the stance on them legs. It comes wide, they go very wide out, which gives you a lot of support. You can put your camera up in strong winds. Absolutely fantastic. So today I've got a nice little plastic cup. I never used this for donkey's years, but it fits in perfect. I'll tell you what, that tent's making a good little windbreak. So I've got myself a nice Jack Daniels. It's no different there, like. Well, actually the clag's starting to disappear a little bit, so we might actually get something, but it looks like it's just rolling in like really thick. It's like watching one of them alien films when the alien ships are coming in the skies, when all the clouds coming in. Now it is, I am absolutely shattered. Absolutely shattered. But when you're sitting in the tent, it's lush and warm, so that's happy days. But that is a chill in the air, like. And there was a few lads out, Davey and them, they said they were out last night. I think they were up in St Cuthbert, and he said it was absolutely freezing. So anyway, cheers everybody. I can't really look at the camera because the sun's right in my eyes. Sorry, right in my eyes. Oh, I've just slathered because I was being greedy there and trying to drink as much as I wanted. Oh, tell you what though, I have been looking forward to that. I have. Oh, bloody lovely. Well, snotty nose now you think. Not used to being in this cold and wind and sunshine in my eyes. Woo! Shall we have a little walk around? What I'll do is I'll tip my chair over so it doesn't blow away. Let's have a look. Leave that there. Aye, so in any rate, I've got a nice big thick down jacket on. I've got 2 t-shirts on. I've got my little blue windbreak on, and it's lash and warm. And my legs feel lovely and warm as well. So I did look down there for a pitch, and that would have been totally out of the wind, but it was crap. It was dead lumpy bumpy. And then you could feel the wind coming from that way, so it was knee point. But clouds getting pushed over like. But it's the cheviots is over that way somewhere. But I tell you what, when you stand here, you can not feel that chill in the air. But, yeah, there's me pitch. I wish I had faced it the other way though. Some lush hills over there. Watch now, flower of Babby's Head. But it is nice. Even though that mist's coming in, the clag, as you hill campers call it, coming in, it's still very picturesque. That sun's lush and bright. But yeah, I'm going to sit, listen to some tunes, relax. I'm going to some strange booms going on down there. But I'm just going to sit and chillax. It's lovely blue skies above that cloud. But I tell you what, that wind's biting. I've got me socks hanging up. Little pegs I brought out. I've got one on the door there. And I've got all my bits and pieces. I tell you what, let's have a look at this. I need to work out how to do this properly. I want to see what the wind is, because it is quite windy. Right, so miles per hour max. Right, let's get that up in the air, look. Ten, 11, 12.9. Yeah, 12.9's in that. I don't know what that 330 odd is. Let's keep it pressed in, see if I can. Right, let's zero all that in. Right, let's put it up. Let's have a look. 15.8 miles an hour. That's not bad, is it? Right. I'm going to have some time to myself because I'm knackered. I'm going to get some photographs as well before the sun goes down. Shit singer. Waffle, waffle. Freezing bloody cold, my hands. I'm glad I've got some big gloves with us and a face mask to put on. See you later. Right, well, it's after 9 o'clock at night. I'm on my second Jack Daniels and I've just been sitting out here. Obviously, I've got some, I haven't got really good clothing, but I've brought decent clothing out to keep us warm. My legs are nice and warm, my body's nice and warm. This hand's freezing because I took the glove off to press the button on the camera, but oh, matron. Now it is. It's a little bit chilly. It's a little bit crap. But I tell you what, every now and again, all that shitty clag drops down, right, and then you get an amazing shot of the sun and all the beams coming through, and it looks absolutely spectacular. All right. Now, for my first hill camp of the year, I would say I've totally walked far too far. I could have went to a couple of hills that were right close by, but I had lots of time, and I was absolutely knackered getting here. Like I'm looking forward to getting in the tent and getting even warmer and getting the map out and checking it and seeing how many miles I've done, and I'll talk you through the route I've took. So basically I've come from Woolach Common, sorry, and I've followed the St Cuthbert's way. Is it the St Cuthbert's way? St Cuthbert's way, yeah. And I followed that all the way around to here. Now I could have took a few little like shortcuts across things, but I thought, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to follow it, and then I'll just double back on myself and walk up. And I tell you what, by the time I got up here, I was hanging like, I've just not been falling asleep, to be quite honest. I was really looking forward to getting a nice sunset, but unfortunately, it's not the way it's cookies crumbled. But it's getting cold now. Like, I'm sitting here, it's after 9 o'clock at night. I think the sun sets about half an hour at times, but it's just things like this. You know, you're getting like a little beam of light on the camera. It looks crap, but you know it is when that cloud drops down a bit and you get the sun shining through. It looks bloody tremendous. Right, well, it's well after 10 o'clock now. I've come into the tent. There just wasn't any sunset whatsoever. The clag just come in really thick, like, and it's getting a little bit chilly out there with the wind. But anyway, what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to quickly show you the route that I've took today from Woolach Common up to INSTERGRAM. Alright, now for some of yous out there, it might not be a big walk, but when you're carrying 20 odd kilos on your back and you haven't been out walking for the best part of a year, like on decent walks, it was a killer for me, like. But anyway, let's have a quick look. So this is the map for the cheviot, alright, and down here we've got Woolach Common. Yeah, so basically what I've done, I've got onto St Cuthbert's way, which is this green line here, alright, and I've followed it up past Gaines Law and Wanger right. Up here I stopped and had a bit of a break up against the wall, alright, and then walked down. When I got to about, I'd say about here, that's when it started getting a little bit boggy, yeah. And then I was going to go to Tom Talion's Crag. I've done a camp there before, hence why it's circled. Alright, that's an amazing little spot for a camp. And then I just continued on the St Cuthbert's way. But what I did is I followed it all the way down to here, and what I should have done was I should have cut across and then just went straight into INSTERGRAM, but I ended up going downhill to come round here and go back uphill, yeah, and then follow this around and then come in to where I am now at INSTERGRAM. So it's a fair little hike, you know what I mean. There's not many people come out to do INSTERGRAM, alright, and park all the way over here. It's you know, it's all that there that I've walked, yeah, and then I've walked all the way down there, around and up and in. A lot of people just park down here, and there's another car park on the other side of the map up here, and they just walk straight in. But me being me, I just wanted to do a decent bit of a hike today to see what my fitness levels was like, and I've realised that my fitness levels have actually dropped quite a bit. My legs are really sore still, and but I did enjoy it. There were some amazing views on the way, looking over at the Cheviots and Hedge Hope and Cold Law. What was the other one? There's another hill, Watch Hill. I've camped on there before. Some amazing little places to camp. Gaines Law, I wouldn't recommend trying to camp on there. Like there's no decent pictures on there. But yeah, some amazing places up here in the Cheviots to go camping, and I'm looking forward to doing some more. But it's getting a bit late now, so I'm just going to sit and chill and relax, finish off my second drink. I don't think I'm going to be drinking my third, to be quite honest, but if I do, then happy days. If I don't, it's not a bother, I'll just carry it back out. But yeah, like I say, I've really enjoyed myself today, but I'm knackered. I'm not hungry, but I do need to get some food down my neck. Right, well, it's 11:30 at night. I'm really surprised I'm still awake, but I've just been plodding on, doing different little bits and pieces, a couple of videos and things, and doing lots of social media things, because that's the way I am. Anyway, it's inside me fire maple pot. I've got a cake, and I've got the beef stew thing, whatever it's called, I can't remember now. So I'm going to get that on. But what I need to do is, let's just get the camera set, because this hasn't got an igniter on it, and I've got the gas there. What I'm going to do first of all is I'm just going to open up the top of the tent just to give a little bit of airflow, alright, because I am going to be cooking on gas, and we've just got to try and be as safe as possible. Alright, so basically what this does is, it's a nice little glow thing. Yeah. It's a good little stove, this. It's got it. Put it on so it's got a little bit of gas come through. There we go. You see how that goes there. Alright. It's got a nice glow onto it, and it'll warm this tent up as well, like, 'cause it's getting a little bit chilly. Yep, it certainly is. I don't want it to get too hot up here, so what I'm going to do is you just put that on there, and that's it. Put the lid on, and then just wait for that to boil. And at the same time as I'm doing that, I'm going to get nice and warm. I'm going to open up my door a little bit more, actually, get a nice bit of air in. And also what I'm going to do is, I've got a flap here, and I'm just going to open that as well. So I'm going to open the whole thing, so I've got a nice bit of airflow going through the whole of the tent, and that'll keep it nice and what do you call it, so I'm not getting gassed. So I'm just sitting chilling, actually, having a Jack Daniels. This is still my second one. I've still got my third one. I think I might dust it in, like, 'cause nowadays I just can't be arsed to carry it about. But that should take about 3-4 minutes to boil up. Right, well, that's my food cooked. I normally get my knife turned on its side, just push everything down and slice it along there, but because I haven't got a knife where it is, well, I have somewhere, but I just can't find it. I'm just going to rip it along where it meant to be. I'm dripping it on me bloody main mat, like so, but don't worry about it, because I'm not. I've got a spoke here that comes with the British Army ration pack. I'm going to shut this hatch. Oh dear me, that's 2 zips. 3, 2, 1. Right, well, I've got this here. This is the halal steak and vegetables. I've ripped it from the top. I normally cut it from the sides, but I haven't got my knife handy. I tell you what, it's kind of warm that lake. I'm gonna have to pull me sleeve down on my hand to hold it in. It seems quite watery on the top. Actually, it is quite watery that lake. Let's give it a bit of a mix. Mix. Ah, that's very watery. Very watery indeed. It's been here for a few years. Like, it smells alright. Actually, it tastes alright as well. Yeah, not bad. Not bad considering it's 2 years out of date. But as you can see, there you go. Loads of like meat, potato and that. I'm just going to take a little bit off. Oh, that's scorchy. Right, well, I'm going to get this down my neck. And then I've got inside of here, there's a little bit of water left. I've got a pudding in there, which is a chocolate cake. And I've just poured me third and final Jack D's. Cheers, everybody.
Right, well, good morning everybody. It's just after 6 o'clock in the morning. I've had a canny sleep. Actually, I still feel a bit groggy though. I think I might have had one Jack Daniels too many last night. I should have just stuck to the 2. But as you can see, the weather's still absolutely crap. And I've just realised one of my boots has been outside of the tent. I must have knocked it from underneath the fly last night. So I've got a little bit of a damp boot to put on this morning, but never mind. I've just got to walk home in it, haven't I? So not too bad. But the weather's crap. The tent's a right shithole. So I'm going to have to get tidied up. I'm going to get sorted, get tidied up, pack up most of my stuff, make a cuppa, have some breakfast first, I think. I'm just going to have some porridge out of the ration pack. I'm not going to bore you with that. And then the next thing you know, I'll bring you back when I'm all packed up and ready to go. I'm going to get myself sorted and just gone. There's no point in hanging around. It's 25 to 7. Oh, I was half expecting this to be gone, like, but it's shit. what a disaster, eh? Walked miles to come and have a camp. Thought I was going to get a lovely sunset, sunrise, and it's been claggy as hell. But I've enjoyed it. No, I mean, I've really enjoyed the walk yesterday, even though it killed us. But anyway, enough waffling. I'll see you in an hour or two when I'm back. Got my bag on my back and I'm ready to walk out and show you and leave no trace. See you later.
Well, that's me all done. I can't believe that I'm up on the hills in the summertime and I'm having to don full waterproof kit. I was getting soaked packing up off this mist. As you can see, it's misty as out. But anyway, excuse me, there's my site there where I me pitch. It's leave no trace, everything's packed away. I've got all my rubbish in my pouch there, all right, and everything else packed up, ready to go on my back. I've got practically the same walk back, but I'm going to take a little detour. If anything interesting happens, if the views open up, I'll bring you along. If not, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. All right, and let's see if the next hill camp produces some nice sunsets and sunrises. But anyway, I've enjoyed myself. It's been a good walk, and I've got a hell of a walk back as well. But it's all in the name of an adventure. Right, well, that's me done off Easter tour, and I'm on the main track now, and this skirts all the way around and comes round past what do you call it. But as you can see, this clag's starting to clear up now nicely. There was a little baby lambs and that in front of us, so I'll be running for their lives. But I've had to take my jacket off, like, once I got down out all the clag, because I was getting a little bit warm. But you've got some stunning views looking out over to Yarran Bell, or whatever it's called. But I'm going to skirt all the way around and back. I'm not heading down to walk back up hills. I'm just going to head in that direction towards Woollah Common and see how it goes. just winging it. All I know is I'm going to be walking for a few hours. But it's been a nice adventure out on the hills. I know I said all the goodbyes and everything up the top, but I just wanted to show you that the weather's clearing and it's looking fine and dandy. Still a bit mist in the air. I can feel the droplets hitting us, but I've got this sort of like, it's like a running jacket type thing. It's nice and light and breathable, but stops you getting totally soaking. There's no point in sweating your tits off with a big jacket on, is there? But so that's where I camped last night, up the top there, and I'm going to skirt round up to the common. So I'll get up the top here, and then I'll just get my map out, which is here on my chesty westy. Pick a decent route, because I didn't want to be going all the way down to walk all the way back up. I can see some nice tracks heading off, but you got to dip into the valley and everything and then come back up. So what's the point? You might as well walk along and then come down and walk downhill. I think I'm heading to there roughly. Right, well, I'm making great time and great progress on this shorter route. There's a little oasis that I passed yesterday. That took me ages to walk from there to where I was pitched. But I tell you what, sticking to the main routes instead of going onto daft little tracks is being much quicker and better underfoot as well. Not as much climbing up and down. But basically I've followed that track up there, come around, there's Yarram Bell. I keep pronouncing it wrong, but never mind. So, you know, so I've walked up there, around the back of the crags up the top, through all the valley, back down towards there, and then around and up, instead of just doing what I've done this morning. You fool, Lundy, you fool! But, you know what it is, nothing ventured, nothing gained. But as you can see, it's starting to clear up now. Obviously, the main show up here, the Cheviot Hill, is just totally covered like, but never mind. But it's another glorious day. I'm starting to get a little bit warm, so I'll probably be stopping soon to take this top off. Well, I might. I'll see how it goes. So, but see how long it takes us to get back to the car. Must be a nest somewhere, because the birds have just started going crackers. Oh, there's one flying off. Another one. Must be nesting around here somewhere. There's tons of them. There's no way I'm whistling at them for. What a lovely noise. Oh, not another human in sight. Glorious views. Bit of clag in the distance like, but glorious views. There's Cheviot in the clag, look. Obviously it must have been a bit of a woodland here, but it's all gone now. Oh, I've just stood in the minefield. I'm sure I'll not be the last one I stand in. Oh, hey. And I'm not doing too bad for time either. I've been walking for about 40 minutes. So not bad at all considering yesterday's walk. But I just need to make sure I don't take any stupid wrong turns. I'm going to try and stick to some of these better tracks than going cross country, because it makes it a lot quicker and a lot easier. Right, well, that's me back on St Cuthbert's Way. So I've come through the little marshy bit over that dip, and I've just been following the track, and I've just got to go all the way around there to Willa Common now. So as you can see, you've got Yarran Bell, if I've pronounced it right, I have. If I haven't, tough titties. And then you've got Easter Tour, Wester Tour, and that over the back there. So not bad at all. So I'm just stopping. I've took off some layers, so I'm starting to get kind of sweaty now. It's getting nice. There's still a little bit of a breeze in the air now. I've stopped, but I'm going to give myself a little boost. Nice little snack to finish off the last leg. I've enjoyed my walk this morning. It hasn't been strenuous at all. It's just been a nice, gentle stroll. I wish I had done that route on the way there, like, because it's been much quicker. It's only 9:30. I left at 8:05. So I'm doing bloody great. Yesterday, I was walking for about 4 hours, but I was zigzagging all over the bloody place, like. But yeah, obviously still a bit of cloud cover on the big fellas, but it's starting to brighten up a bit in the distance there. There's a little touch of blue sky out over the back end there. But yeah, I've seen one person all morning, and that's a lad that's just went by us on a bike. He's been following us for a little bit in the distance, and then he's just took over us. Not surprising, like, he's on a bloody bike. But yeah, I'm going to get this, stop waffling, get some more fluids down my neck. Starting to get a bit chilly now I've stopped, so I need to get my bag back on my back, get myself motivated and get moving. But what a bloody good walk this morning. Planning the routes better. But there again, I wanted a mission yesterday and I got one. And I enjoyed it. Even though it was painful, I enjoyed it. It's a strange feeling, that, isn't it? When you enjoy a really good walk with a heavy pack on, when you've walked miles that you didn't have to, but you enjoy it and you enjoy the pain. Strange. Right, well, that's me coming to the end of my walk back to the car. I've just got to go into them trees, and the car park's just down there. So I thought it would be a great area to stop and admire the view and say ta-ra. We've got Willa just behind these trees there, and the sun's come out. It's getting really nice now. I've just been standing talking to an older gentleman. He's in his 70s. He was about 76, he said, from Wales. What a lovely man. He's been up here walking all the hills for about a week, comes up on holiday and just stays in hostels and things, and comes out walking all the hills, doing all the cheviots. Hope I'm doing that when I'm 76 years old. Still got about 20 years before I reach that, like. But yeah, outstanding. I've seen some and met some really nice people up here, and to be quite honest, most of them have been older people, and they just come out and bimble around and do all the walks. Yesterday, 86-year-old couple walked all the way from Langley Crags all the way around, and then we're heading back to Langley Crags. Well, the Langley Crags Valley, parked in there. Absolutely outstanding, man. But anyway, I'm not sure if I'll have a video next week, because it's family time this weekend coming up, and I'll just catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment and subscribe. If you want to see more of these hill videos, let us know in the comments. All right, and I'll see you later.